Thank you for joining me for another time of daily devotions in 3 minutes or less, where I get to start off my day sharing a devotion with you. And today we're going to be reading from Romans chapter 13. We're going to take a look at verses 1 to 3. And here's what it says. Let every soul be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God, and the authorities that exist are appointed by God. Therefore, whoever resists the authority resists the ordinance of God, and those who resist will bring judgment on themselves. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to evil. Do you want to be unafraid of authority? Do what is good, and you will have praise from the same. I'm not going to get too political today in this. However, I'm going to encourage you to pray for your governments. Pray for your leaders. Even if you don't support them, you may not have voted for the person in power today, but pray for them, because your job as a spirit-filled child of God is to pray for people. You should pray for them to change, even if they won't change, because our job is to do that, right? We ought to honor the authority, because this word that is true says that all authority is appointed by God. You see, sometimes God will place the person to execute his will, but sometimes God will allow someone else to come into power so we can appreciate that when the right person comes in, we understand how great that person is. And that when the wrong person was there, we understand how that feels, so we never have that come back into play in a country. There's always a reason. There's always a purpose for what is going on. It's painful sometimes, and it's not the easiest thing to go through, seeing people come into power that don't deserve to be there or don't have the skills and the capacity to lead. But nevertheless, do your part today. Pray for them. Pray for your government, pray for your country, and live a life filled with prayer, lifting others up and not tearing them down. Guys, have an awesome day today. God bless you. Take care.